Hi everybody, welcome back to the channel. This is Jeanne with Cover and Create with Jeanne, and I am excited to have you here with me today. In today's video, I am going to be sharing with you my completed pages for the month of July. So yes, I am a bit late, seeing as we are mid-August already, but beginning of August was a little crazy and hectic, busy, kids going back to school, moving my daughter into her dorm room at college, running around, doing this, that, but here I am. So I'm going to try to jump right into this and show you all the pictures. I did color 11 pages, and I worked out of 9 books. I had quite a few buddy colors. I can't find the number. Did I write it down? No, I did not. Yeah, you'll see. But let me get to my page so I can tell you what I did with what and who, and yes. Okay. So I'm just going to start off with the first one. Sorry about the glare. This is Comfy Summer Cute and Cozy Coloring Book by Coloring Book Cafe. And I colored this page because it was the 4th of July, and I thought this would be super cute. It's like I colored for the 4th of July with the little firecrackers or fireworks in the back. So for this one, I used Ohuhu alcohol markers, white Posca, I believe this white Lango gel pen. Yes, on their blanket, I put in all of the, like the pattern work on the blanket with the Lango gel pen, and stickles, of course, for my fireworks. So, like that, kept it very limited. I wanted to do like a red, white, and blue because it was the 4th of July. Then also did like a lighter blue, reddish, pinkish kind of color. And went crazy with my stickles for my fireworks, so they would be glittery and sparkly, and yay! Because, of course, that's, 4th of July, glittery and sparkly and goodness. So that is the page that I completed for the 4th of July out of Comfy Summer by Coloring Book Cafe. Okay, the next one I worked in is Cozy Nooks Cozy and Cute Coloring Book, and this is by 99 Owl Coloring. And the page I did was this one, this cute little barbecue page. As I have been stating in several of my videos, I am an admin over at the Cute Comfy Cozy Coloring Facebook group with Zoe at Zoe's Cozy Coloring. And there are prompts that are chosen every month, and one of the prompts for July was barbecue. So this is the page that we had done for barbecue, as well as this was also a buddy color with Zoe. So I will put Zoe's page up here, and she did a fantastic job. I love her. I love her barbecue page. I love how she colored the dog, and I love that it's just bright, summery colors, and it's super cute. So thank you again, Zoe, for doing this buddy color with me. I love how your page turned out. And as for my page, I, again, used Ohuhu alcohol markers. I used, what else did I use? Oh, Lango gel pens, and a white gel pen. So I guess the Lango gel pens look like it could have been on, because I did give him a pattern on his little mitts over here. And some of the lines on this look very, very thin, too thin to be a gel pen, so I may have used it just to highlight some things. But yeah, I tried to give my dog some texture and make him fluffy looking. I don't know if, I think I achieved it, but it was fun. It was fun trying anyway. It was fun coloring this page. But yeah, they're ready for their cute little barbecue. Having fun in the summer. Yay. So that was my page completed, again, out of Cozy Nook's Cozy and Cute Coloring Book. Then we worked out of Cottage Friends Cute and Cozy Coloring Book, and this is by Jeanette Veronica. And I did this page, and again, this was another Buddy Color with Zoe. I'm going to link Zoe's information down below, as well as the information for the Facebook group, if you'd like to check it out and join. This prompt was for the prompt birthday. And I had a birthday in July, as well as Zoe, her partner, Steve, also had a birthday. So we thought birthday would be a good prompt to do for the month. So we colored this page. And again, I will pop Zoe's page up here so you could see it. I love her page. I love that it's bright and happy, and I like how she did her tiles in the back. It's super cute. Thank you again, Zoe, for the wonderful buddy color. I really enjoyed this page. And for mine, I used, again, Ohuhu alcohol markers, a white Posca, and I used Grabby Glitter gel pen in silver, which I believe I used to outline the cookie cutters here and the whisk. So you see them, you see the shininess on them. But yes, I did enjoy this page. I wasn't too happy with my tiles, but they're the background. I guess they are what they are, but I did have fun putting the pattern on the table. So that was fun. It was a fun page to color. So yes, that is my page out of Cottage Friends by Jeanette Veronica. Okay. Then I have Circulism Art Books, Color by Number. This is Secret Circles #2, an untouched book for me, by Eclipse AJ Quinnell. And I start in the back, and the page that I did was this one. We have this pretty butterfly page with some flowers. And again, all I used was my alcohol markers on this. But it was a fun, relaxing page to do. So I wanted to get more done, whether it was in this book or a different book for the month. But I kind of just ran out of time with things. So I only did this one. But hopefully maybe August I'll get some more time to color in those. And then, moving on, we have Secret Invitation by Natsuki. And this was a buddy with Jess at Colouring.Bumblebee and Zoe at Zoe's Cozy Coloring. And the page that we did was this double page spread. And when we first set it up, I believe we were supposed to, we had 2 months, so I think it was June and July to finish this. Jess, because again, like I said before, if you've heard me, Jess has this like magical coloring fairy dust or something that allows her to color at just great speeds and get a lot done. So she, of course, opened the book and completed it in June. So I'm going to pop Jess's picture up here so you can see her beautiful work, because I did not share it when she actually finished it. But yes, here is Jess's picture. It is absolutely beautiful. I love her color palette. I love that she always tends to stick to just a very limited kind of color palette, but it's bright, it's cheery, it's happy. I love it. I think she did a fantastic job on it. So thank you again, Jess, for coloring these pages with us, even though you completed it in June super fast. But yes, that's Jess's page. Zoe did not yet. I do not think she has completed hers. And that's okay. If and when she completes it, then I can share it with everybody. And then there's my page. And yes, it did take me the full 2 months because I am just slow, and well, that's okay. But for my page, what did I use? I based everything with Albrecht Dürer watercolor pencils. And then I used Prismacolor pencils to go over and shade everything. I used white gel pen. I used a black micron pen just to go over like some of like their eyes and whatnot. I used Pebbles pearlescent chalks for the outside, like the outside sky here by the door and the window. And I used Coliro Pearl Color metallic watercolor set. I believe it was the Earth set. And that I used on like the doorknob and some of the like metal work on the door, on the suitcase, and on the window frame over here. Oh, and some of like the little decoration on the furniture. But yeah, it took me, at first I was doing well with it. I had pretty much a lot of it based. The only thing that held me back, and I could not think of a color palette or what color to go with, was this rug. And I believe Zoe also struggled with the rug. And then I was like, you know what, we're just gonna do blue. We're just doing blue. So I did blue and yellow. I think Jess did this pretty much the same thing. Her colors might have been reversed though, but she did more of a like a teal aqua blue, I think, with hers, where I went with more of a just a blue, like a true blue, I guess. But I don't know, both pictures are great. But I'll bring you a little bit closer. You can see some of the shimmer on the metallic. Oh yeah, also on the invitation, there's the metallic. And yeah, tried to not throw in so many colors, but wanted to make it kind of bright, so I think it works. But yes, it was fun. I'm glad that it's a double page spread that's completed. I don't know. Originally we were talking about, because this book goes in stories. Like this is story 1 with the mouse family. So originally, talking to Jess and Zoe, we were going to do this page for June and July. And then for August and September, I thought we were going to be doing this page. But nobody's mentioned anything. And again, I don't think Zoe finished this one yet. And I know she had to catch up with the title page. So I have to talk to them, but I don't know if this is still kind of like a buddy color along type of thing anymore. I don't know. Nobody's mentioned anything. So I don't know. We'll have to figure it out. But those are the pages that I did for June and July. And again, Secret Invitation by Natsuki. Then I have another buddy color. This is also a project book and a buddy color with Steve at the Coloring Commander. Again, his information will be listed below. And this is Dark Fairy Tales by Kirby Rosannes. And this was also a double page spread, and we gave ourselves 2 months to complete it, so June and July. Steve, I believe, finished his before me, but I finally got it done. And we did this double page spread, which is Down the Rabbit Hole. And I will put Steve's 2 pages, well, try to put them together for you up on the screen now. He did an amazing job. I think it looks great. Everything. I know he was had to take some breaks here and there because all the little itty bits and pieces were like stressing him out. So I'm sorry, Steve. I'm the one who picked this page, so I keep apologizing. But I look at it this way. We got it done, and now it's complete, and we don't have to worry about it, and we don't have to go back to it because they're totally done. So you just have to look at it like that. But there are, like I said, a lot of double page spreads in this book, and there are going to be others that are very detailed as this one was, but we tackled it, so I'm proud of ourselves. But anyway, yes, he did a fantastic job on his pages, so thank you, Steve, for sticking with it and getting the page done and like that. I'm excited for, to continue in the book and excited for our next page and whatnot. So that was Steve's page. And then with my page, what did I use on this? I used Prismacolor pencils. Pebbles Classic chalks were for the background sky. What else? I used a little bit of gold Pentel Sparkle Pop on some of the gold there, like the numbers down here for the clock. Around the rim of this like mirror, just some little places here and there. And I know I used Lango acrylic gel pens, I think on a lot of the parts, like the little spots on the mushrooms, probably other areas that on the tree. I don't know where else, little bits and pieces here and there. And white gel pen, I'm going to try to turn, it's not, I doubt it's all going to fit. Yeah, it's not going to fit. But hey, I'll bring you closer. Maybe you can see better or more of the detail this way. If I just slowly move the page up. But yes, it was difficult coloring this page because I wanted like certain areas and whatnot to pop. So I was trying to add color, but it's like, okay, well, I don't want to add too much color, but looking at it, it's like, well, how can you not add a lot of just different color? It's Alice in Wonderland, and, like it's down the rabbit hole, and there's so much stuff. So I don't know. I hope I achieved the popping effect, I'll call it. I don't know. I'm happy with it. And like I said, I'm happy that it's a double page and it's finished and I don't need to worry about it. And, like I had fun doing it. So there we go. But yes, that one's done. So I can move on to the next one. Whoop, whoop. Again, that is Dark Fairy Tales by Kirby Roseanne's. Okay, the next book I have is Rooms of Wonder by Joanna Basford. Again, this is a project book and a buddy color with Jeanne at BoBeanie Creates. And also this month, Veronica Dunn over on Instagram had messaged me and asked if she would be able to join Jeanne and myself for July and color the page that we were doing because I believe her husband birthday was also in July. So we were like, sure, absolutely, why not? So I will put up Jeannie's picture as well as Veronica's picture. They both did a fantastic job. I love Jeannie's picture. It's so pretty. It's bright and happy. I love how she did all of like the little goodies and whatnot in her jars and dishes and everything. She did a fantastic job, so thank you, Jeannie. And Veronica, it looks like Veronica went with more of a pastel color tone, which is fun as well. I think with my picture, I was trying to do or I was thinking or wanting to start with the pastel color tone. And I think I started off with that, but then it slowly got darker, not so pastel anymore. I don't know. I always have an issue when I'm trying to color pastel, but so I just went with like the darker colors, but you'll see that in a second. But yeah, they both did an amazing job. So thank you again, Jeannie and Veronica, for an awesome buddy color. It was a lot of fun. And my page is this one. And yeah, so I started off with like the purple and then pink. I don't know what color it was that I ended up going darker. And I'm like, all right, this is not going to be pastel. You got to make them all darker. But yeah, but I tried to limit it to, you know, a color palette. So it's pretty much just the purples, pinks, like the aqua teal kind of color, and orange. And then, of course, I threw in like additional colors for the ice cream and the sprinkles and all the goodies and candies and whatnot up here, because, you know, you have to. It's the good stuff. So I'll try to bring you closer. What did I use on this page? I used, again, my Prismacolor pencils, white Posca. I used some white Posca, gold and silver Pentel Sparkle Pop. Where did I use that? Oh, some of the silver, I think, is in these little flags and around the little napkins here. Where I used the gold, I have no idea, but let's see. We'll bring you closer. I had a lot of fun coloring this, like refrigerated thing. I can't think of the name. But yes, it was a fun page to do. I had fun coloring all my jars, all the candy treats. For a while, I was like, what color am I coloring what? But, oh, there's the gold, the key. The key is the gold Pentel Sparkle Pop. But yes, it was a lot of fun. I enjoyed the page. I'm happy it's done. It's another page done in here. This book is filling up quickly. It's nice to, you know, go through it and see all the pages getting complete. But again, it's done. I'm happy. So that is the page out of Rooms of Wonder by Joanna Basford. Okay, we got two more for you guys. Okay, next we have, I'm sorry about the glare, The Frogs and Flowers Coloring Book by Storm's Eye Design. This is a new book, and it was a buddy color with Zoe at Zoe's Cozy Coloring. It's an untouched book. Zoe was unable to complete her page, which is okay. I did see the start of it and some bits and pieces as she was coloring, and it looked fantastic. So when she does finish it, I cannot wait to see it, because I know it's going to be absolutely stunning, and I will share it here on the channel. But yeah, she was ill, I think, a few times and was unable to really get it done. So again, that's okay. But I did complete mine, so I will show you mine now. And the page that we did was this one, all the way in the back. Super, super cute frog page. I used Prismacolor pencils, a white gel pen, a Hoo-Hoo alcohol marker for the background. Yes. Okay, so the sky background, that was like the last thing I had to do, and I wanted to complete it. And I was like, all right, I'm just going to go really simple. We're going to use an alcohol marker, because I'm not trying to be crazy and do any crazy background sky. So I just went simple with the alcohol marker for the background, but the Prismacolor for everything else. Tried to switch up like the greens on the leaves. I knew that I wanted the flowers to be like an orange pinky kind of thing, so I just alternated and, you know, did that on all of them. And then as far as the frog, I knew I wanted I didn't want to just have a green frog, especially because there are so many leaves and whatnot here. So I wanted a frog with color. So I tried Googling and looking up like different kinds of like colorful frogs and whatnot. And of course, I could have done like a tree frog, which would have really been fun. But I know Zoe did a tree frog. And while mine would probably look different than hers, she did an awesome job again on her, from what I saw. But I was like, no, let me pick something else. So I think, what was the name of this? Did I even write it down? It was a blue poisonous dart frog. I don't think I still have the picture for it. If I do, or if I could find it, I'll try to pop it up here on the screen. But if I don't, look up blue poisonous dart frog. And I think he kind of looks like that. I think I did a good job with it. I tried, but I had fun, and that's all that matters. So this is Bernie, my blue poisonous dart frog, and I'm proud of him. So yeah, again, what did I use? Prismacolor pencils. Oh, yes, I told you this already. The alcohol marker and the white gel pen. Nothing crazy or anything like that. There's no glitter or sparkle or whatnot, but I will bring you closer to check out Bernie. It was a very fun page to do. I want to work more in her books. So this was the first page I did in this book, but I want to continue to work in this, and I do have her other books, so I definitely want to get to those. But yes, definitely a fun page. Very happy with how it turned out. So again, that is the Frogs and Flowers coloring book by Storm's Eye Design, Emma Peters. And last, I have the Disney Le Grand Classique Tome 10. And this is a group buddy color that I am doing. There's a few of us now in the group. It's over on Instagram. I think we pick like the characters every month. So for July, for Disney, it was Hercules. And for the Pixar movie, it was Brave. I did not get to do the Pixar movie for July, because I completely ran out of time. But I was able to get my Hercules page done. So I'll show you mine first. So the Hercules page that I did was this one. And what did I use on this? I used Guangna acrylic paint pens. I used Thule Art acrylic paint pens, and I used some of the Langlo acrylic pens. So I used a mixture of different acrylic markers and pens for this. I think he turned out good. Is it my first page? It is my first page for this book. So I'm excited. Give you a little close up. Super fun. And then I will just keep mine here. And then I am going to try to pop up all the pages that the rest of the ladies done for Hercules. I know Jess, who participated? Jess at Colouring.Bumblebee. I believe she colored 2 pictures for Hercules. Zoe at Zoe's Cozy Coloring. She did, I think, a double page of Hercules. Sam at SamFay2615. I believe she did 1 or possibly 2. And Rachel at Crafting Mama Bear also did a page. They all look amazing and fun, and I love them all. I really need to, I know Jess did that, one of her pages from the Vitro, or if I'm saying that correctly, books, and I have both of them. I really need to pull those out and work in those more. But I also need to work on my color by numbers. So yeah, it'll be it'll be interesting. But I'm glad that I'm in the group and getting my Disney pages done, because before this I wasn't really touching them at all. So at least this gives me the motivation to go through the books and find pages and get the pages in those books colored. But yes, the ladies did a fantastic job on their pages, and I'm excited to continue with the the characters and prompts for August. So yes, that is it, guys. Those are all of my coloring pages for July. Again, not a great amount. I think it's pretty much like my average. 11 pages is, yeah, give or take. But it was a lot of fun. I enjoyed the pages. I'm glad I got a lot of them done. And yeah, so if you have a favorite, I don't know what my favorite is. That's hard. Because I mean, oh, like that. I think it would have to be between I think my Alice. I think Alice might be my favorite. It's either going to be my Alice because this just was intense and I'm proud that I got it done. I think it might be Alice. I'm going to say Alice. My Down the Rabbit Hole, I think, is my favorite. Yeah, that's what I'm going with. I think because it took me the longest and it was, like, again, like I said, intense. But if you had a favorite, let me know. I would be interested to see what your favorite page was. And yeah. So I will be seeing you again soon because, like I said, we're mid-August already. So before you know it, you'll be seeing me again with my August completed pages. And hopefully I get them out sooner than I got this video out. But yeah. But I hope you're all doing well and having a great month. And I will see you all soon. So I will catch you in the next one, guys. Take care. Bye.